Hi all, welcome to today's video. Today for you I've got a setup video for an enclosure I'm doing for a tarantula, not even a jumping spider, a tarantula that I will be going to pick up on Friday. So I thought I'd bring you along, show you setting up the enclosure, and then hopefully you'll get to see him on Friday once I've gone to pick him up. Okay, now let's get you down and we'll start setting up an enclosure. Okay, so I've got you moved up. I'm hoping you're going to be able to see this okay. So what I have here is another tarantula cribs enclosure. It is, let's turn it round, the medium cuboid. And I'm hoping this is going to be big enough for the spider. I keep calling them a him. It's not, they're a them. We don't know currently whether it's a male or a female. It's so basically what happened, I'm just trying to get this out. What happened is I made the mistake of going, I wanted to pick some cork bark for an enclosure. I wanted a specific type and like shape of cork bark for an enclosure that I'm doing. So I decided I would go to the shop, to my local reptile shop, to have a little look. As you do, and I went in there and I ended up coming away not just with cork bark, but I did get someone that I haven't introduced you to yet on here, mainly because she's so tiny you would not see her, but I did end up getting yet another love heart butt tarantula. They had little tiny slings of them and I fell in love. I really wanted a tiny sling of them after getting my larger girl, and I couldn't resist. So I picked her up, but when I was talking to the man behind the desk, as he was packing her up, he was really knowledgeable. He obviously really cared for all of the spiders that he was looking after. And I happened to mention that the next one on my list, if I was to get another tarantula, was a pumpkin patch. And he told me that they actually have one in the shop that has been there for over a year. And I come away and I couldn't stop thinking about this spider that's been in the shop for over a year and that. And I'm one of these, I'm a bit of a sucker for a sub story. And yeah, I ended up coming back, deciding to order another large enclosure. I'd already ordered one of these for my larger love heart butt tarantula. So I got onto Arachnospace. Well, I got onto Arachnospace. And asked them if they could sort me out another one, which they've sent. So I've got a whole box of enclosures behind me that are gonna at some point be set up, but this one is probably the most important because it's Wednesday today and I'm hoping to go down on Friday and pick this spider up. So this is the medium cuboid. It's the first one of these cuboids that I've had. Oh my god, the magnets, am I doing something wrong? The magnets are so strong on that. It's amazing. I'm just testing out. It's a little bit big to go under my desk, so you have to, or under the shelf on my desk, that you can just see just about here, so it'll have to go on top. But oh my word, that's strong. So we're doing a medium cuboid enclosure. I've got it's substrate from, let me see, from the spider shop. It's Terra Spider. It's the Earth Tiger one because it says it's good for burrowing. I wasn't really sure what I needed. I know a lot of people say topsoil and things, and I would prefer to err on the side of caution. I know, as being a gardener, that soil can say that it's organic and that, but it's still got stuff in it, and I wouldn't want to put things in it that put a spider in onto soil with things in that could hurt it. So I'd rather just use soil that is specifically for, I mean, they've done all the hard work. They've made sure that it's safe. So we're going to put a really thick layer. I don't think the pumpkin patches are huge burrowers. This one is apparently sub-adult to adult size. So I don't think they're huge burrowers. But at the same time, you don't want them to have a huge drop. And I am going to put in a little bit of this. It's again from the Spider Shop. It's their Terra Moss. It's just sphagnum moss. I think it's live. Yep, live sphagnum moss. Let's mix in some of this. It helps with humidity and things, so I just want to, I do apologise, the birds behind me are so noisy this morning. They're waiting to come out, so I don't really want big sticks in there. So we're just gonna, I'm gonna tear it up a little bit so it's not huge, great big chunks. And I'm actually going to mix that in with my sticky stick. Oh, let's bend down. I'm hoping you're seeing this quite well. I'm mixing it in. Do you know what? I'm just going to put my hands in. I'm like this as a gardener. I plant things and I end up with dirt all over my hands because I prefer to use my hands than shovels and... Let's give that a really good mix. I spent the week researching this species. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit scared. It will be my biggest tarantula or spider so far. So I am quite nervous, but I found it quite almost thrilling with my love heart butt tarantula when it came. It really shocked me how much I enjoyed unboxing and rehousing it and that. So I'm really looking forward to this one as well, as much as I'm nervous. From the size, I didn't get to see the spider. I was with someone that didn't have lots of time to sort of spend while I was looking at spiders and things. So I'm just measuring up that, yeah, that's about half full, and then by the time we get decor and things in, it will be a bit better. So we're gonna do that. Yeah, I was with someone that couldn't stay as long as I could, so I didn't get a chance to see, but I did ask them roughly how big the spider was, and I got told he's adult to adult size. They gave me a rough, they were like, oh, he's like, you know, this big or whatever. From the size that they've said, I am guessing it is a larger form of pumpkin patch. For those that don't know, the pumpkin patch comes in kind of two forms roughly. Shall I turn it towards you so you can see what, it comes in two forms. A smaller form, which normally only grows, I think, to about 2.5 inches at most, or you've got the larger form, which can reach up to about 4 inches. So it's quite a big difference. I'm trying to decide what plant I want in here. I don't know. Yeah, and so from the description that they gave me of how big they are, I believe it's got to be a larger form. quite like that. I did actually get some live plants to use in here, but I've been reading up on it and I hear that generally live plants in a tarantula enclosure generally end up getting killed because they dig them up, they web over them. They make good anchor points for webs and things, but they make good anchor points for webs and things, but they do end up being killed because of it. So I've decided just to opt for 4 nice fake plants like I'm using in my jumping spider enclosures. I don't know, do I like that? I got a big, I will show you, tub of cork bark from this same place, and it cost me, I think it was about £8 for, don't know whether I like that, £8 for all these little pieces, and I really liked them, and I thought that was a really good, quite a good deal. So yeah, so I ended up getting, I'm just looking, I just would like, I don't know, just want some more anchor points, I think, for maybe like that. So the thing with this here is I kind of want to dip here because it will make, I don't know if you can see, but it kind of makes a bit of a bridge. So if I then put that there, sorry, I'm just turning it to see, just trying to make sure that's supported. So there's that. That can go in now. That can go around there. Do I like that? I don't know. I can't decide. I've got this. So I've got this really cool tubey bit, but I actually have plans for this. And that's already spoken for a different one. So I sat here picking out loads of bits, all my favourite bits and things, and working out and then we could, so can I do, I'm just hoping I'm not giving him so many places to hide that I never see him. But we'll see. There we go. So that's where we're at so far. Lovely. Right, and we'll carry on. I want So we've got a little plant, we've got some cork bark. I've got some frog moss. Do I put frog moss in? So I think what I want is some of this sphagnum moss. And I kind of want to shove it in around here and in like that, and around probably the base of this. Like that. And then kind of feel like I don't know what the enclosure's like that he's in. I know that he's in like one of those little plastic, I want to say Exoterra ones or something. And that's, you know, fair enough. But yeah, I kind of feel like I really want to just give him lots of space and lots of things to do and enjoy. I'm just going to put this frog moss in here. He might dig it up, but hey ho, we'll see. And then I will probably just, you know what, do him a little, you never know, he might like that. Or do I? Yeah, and then I'll put his water bowl maybe there or something. Okay, so I've still got a 3D print a water bowl for him, which I will do now. I've been adjusting the size and things, so you know, I've just been working on it. I'll print a few different sizes and hopefully, but there it is. That is my enclosure for my brand new pumpkin patch tarantula that I will be picking up on Friday. I hope you've enjoyed joining me for this. And